The third Pan-African Forum on Migration brought together 250 delegates and experts from across the continent to discuss the global challenge of migrants and refugees. The Deputy Director General of the International Organization of Migration, Ambassador Laura Thompson, says the world has 247 million migrants who are often discriminated against.
Including the 2030 Development Agenda and the Sustainable Development Goals, have highlighted that planned and well-managed migration policies can reduce inequalities and be a driver for development.
Some migrants use irregular migration channels to flee political unrest, conflict, while others live situations of extreme resource scarcity.
Uganda currently hosts more than 1.2 million refugees and asylum seekers. The vast majority of them are from South Sudan. Uganda's Prime Minister, Dr. Ruhakana Rugunda, stressed the need to focus on programs that provide jobs to the youth.
And our people should not be dying on dangerous journeys on the Mediterranean Sea in hope of better opportunities. This means that we need to create conducive environments for our people to prosper.
Science and technology were highlighted as the areas that African governments should focus on in order to provide opportunities for 60% of unemployed labor, largely made up of youngsters. The policy advisor of the UN Economic Commission for Africa, Joseph Atamensa, says the continent has the potential to invest in its own projects after it received $432 billion from remittances 2 years ago.
So if we factor the remittances into the equation of our budget support, I think Africa may not look elsewhere, but look within to finance its development projects.
One of the advisors to the African Union Commission urged the continent body to embrace a common passport to ease the movement of people across borders.
In relation to the African Union passport, as mentioned, the African Union would like to call on the international community to support its endorsement as a travel document.
The European Union does not believe in building walls. We do not believe walls are the solution. Rather, Africa, with Europe's support, should be building opportunities.
Over 50 million Africans live outside their countries, and some of the reasons that have been cited at this conference are conflict, political persecution, and high unemployment. Now they're hoping that solutions can be generated in the African continent to be able to reverse this kind of trend, and most of the vulnerable people are women and children. Andrew Arinitwe, NTV, Speke Resort, Munyonyo, Kampala.